I heard the new Quavo joint. Let me set this up right here. Let me take a sip. Now let me start again. I heard the new Quavo joint. What y'all think? Forgot to title this video before I went live. I'm still getting used to all of the getting live, going live stuff, but I heard the new Quavo joint. What y'all think? I'm not sure we can call. Listen, I tell you this. Sure thing. Chris Breezy and Quavo run into each other. They're gonna have a fight. Yeah, I didn't even know that it was previous. Well, of course, like I said, it always starts somewhere. By the time we see it, that ain't never where it start at, right? So it always start from something personal. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, my bad. What up, y'all? Welcome to the nation. I'm your president. I'm your host. Your tour guide. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord. I'm the owner. I'm the tenant. I'm the janitor. I'm off the damn floor. Salute to the staff. All of the Monster Nation officials. You know, people who keep me running things, keep things running around here smoothly. Jay, Taz, Ray, Zoe, Hands, Neff. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. It always starts somewhere. You know what I mean? And where it start ain't where we see it. We see it when it blow up, right? So, but what I'm what I'm meaning to say is that there were previous songs, like previous diss records, or songs where they took shots at each other. I don't know if you could call them diss records if the whole song ain't about said party, but I didn't hear those yet. I'm just, I'm giving my opinions real time. You know what I mean? As I get the info, I got a valid enough opinion. I think it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about that right there. When I get the next, I hear the next song, maybe I'll talk about that, maybe I won't. But anyway, this song fire, B. I don't care what none of you niggas, none of you hip hop. I don't know what you call it, hip hop purists. I don't know if I could y'all. I don't know if it's because hip hop purists. Yes, that is a thing. I'm not sure it's them I'm talking to. It might be something else, but I mean, like some people just can't. Some people there's a group of hip hoppers who, if you don't sound like you broke, or if you don't sound like you scary, or if you don't sound like you struggling, you know, then they don't consider it real hip hop. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't hard, like, when I asked the other day, when I asked for, to let me know, I asked the fans to let me know about any other beef pause that I didn't know about. And the fans came in the comments and they let me know about the Chris Brown beef. And then fans went right to comment under their comment, like, don't let this man know nothing about no Chris Brown beef. Like, pause, like Chris Brown's static was beneath me, like, because he's an R&B singer. No, I mean, if any of it's beneath me, it's all beneath me. So as long as I'm going to be going low, I'm going to hell. You understand what I'm saying? But No, like so what? Chris Brown can actually rap. Not, because he's a singer, that don't mean he can't rap. And his diss record was probably the most scathing of all of the vegan beef that been going on so far. Kinda, sorta, pause. You know what I'm saying? Until Quavo's response. Chris and Quavo, boy, they ain't playing up top. Boy, I tell you, this is. Now let me rephrase this. I don't like none of these niggas beefing. People say it's good. Beef is good for hip hop. Pause. I'm not sure I agree with that. Have we? Have we done this? Have we done the math? Have we done the statistics? Have we collected all the data? You know what I mean? The financial data and the energetic data. Have we done that? So I'm not really with it all, but I do like dope rhymes, right? And you know, when I first heard a snippet of the Quavo song, I wasn't feeling it. And then I saw, maybe it was because I saw it was just a snippet and it was probably attached to Chris Brown's response. And Chris Brown he was trashing it. He was like, but of course he's supposed to trash it, you know what I'm saying? But his trashing, his trolling was kind of convincing. I was like, well, me, it made me hear the snippet different. But when I listened to the whole song, and I listened to it a few times too, I like it. Is that takeoff on the hook? I heard one of these one of these platforms said that's takeoff on the hook. And I have to confess, like, I don't know the Migos music that well, so I can't confirm or deny, so I have to ask y'all. Is that takeoff on the hook? He jumped off on it. He jumped off on Chris. I ain't even gonna lie. You say you messed up you first messed up your bag when you punched Ree in the face. It's cold. And he said, "All right, punch me in the face." And he's talking about you lost to the weekend, and he kind of was going in on something. Word, yeah, yeah. And what a lot of people have been saying is like this. Like when I, like I was listening to it like in front of one of my homies, and they was like, "Yo, it just sound like a regular Migos song." And I'm hearing some of the people reviewing it they said the same thing. That's a good thing. I mean, when you listen to, because first of all, Migos they got hit records. So if this sound like one of those, then that means this could be played all, well, it's good and it's bad because this song gets played everywhere. Could make the situation worse. It's turned into a hit record. They playing in the club with Chris Brown at. Chris Brown might go slap the DJ. I'm telling you, there's so many ways for these things to go wrong. So many trickle down effects of no goodness that could take place. And I don't like it. And that's why, again, J. Cole, I like what you did, brother. I seen somebody in my comments saying, they said something about me giving, because they said they remember me giving Eminem a pass in the Benzino static because because what was this nigga saying? I think I was talking about how the comparisons of how we pick and choose, and it was like how Kendrick just now dissed J. Cole and Drake and went off about his business and turned the whole industry upside down. Right? You got battle rappers making battle records again. Like they're not even battle rapping. They ain't no event for them to battle face to face. They dropping songs on each other too. Like Kendrick, he has that effect. He did that back with the control thing. He dropped the control verse and just left and let everybody go crazy. And he responded to none of them. And I'm like, is he doing that? Is he pulling the Eminem? Is Kendrick pulling the Eminem on us? So I brought that up in the last, you know what I mean, my last jump off. And I'm like, If so, I mean that I'm saying that he could be doing that. Meanwhile, we over here going, Kendrick, you gotta respond. It been 3 days, it been 4 days, it been 5 days, it been 6 days. You gotta respond and all of that. But we didn't do that to Eminem when he dropped the joint where he dissed um Benzino and just went about his business. Let Benzino go crazy for the next how long has it been? So, and then somebody in the comments responded that I do seem to remember you giving Eminem a pass. Consistency is important. Man, shut up. I'm giving Kendrick a pass too. Y'all niggas even do y'all be I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm giving Kendrick the same pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let no. I gave Easy the Block Captain the same pass. For all y'all who don't know who that is, that's somebody in the battle rap world, right? I don't like. I do not subscribe to performers or artists or entertainers or creatives succumbing to the pressure of the fans and the media. Pause if applicable. I ain't with that. I, it's something in that triggers me. I don't like nobody telling me I gotta do nothing. You gotta. You know that saying, I ain't gotta do nothing but stay black and die? That's true. You really ain't gotta do, you have to die. You're gonna die at some point. Excuse me, you two. I'm sorry if that's a little bit too morbid. You can stay black. You almost even ain't gotta stay black no more, but you still, I don't care what you do, you're still black. Right? So that's all you really got to do. Everything else is optional. So don't tell me I got to do nothing. You tell me I got to do this, I'm going to do that. I might. And I just understand that if I do that, there may be consequences that come with that. But you don't tell me I can't do that. I don't like it. I don't. We might have episodes. We might have. I remember. I remember Strang said that he Strang said that to me. I don't know if it was on an episode of Monster Mondays when we was doing a podcast, or I don't know if he just said it in person on our own personal conversations. We was talking about something. He's like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't want to say you gotta. I know how you feel about the you gotas. I don't think he used the word you gotas, but the you gotas is my new term for it. I hate the you gotas. You know what I'm saying? So Kendrick ain't gotta. Ain't nobody on the clock. Who clock? Always some niggas who ain't got nothing. It's always some niggas who ain't got nothing to do with nothing talking about. You niggas gotta, oh, you niggas gotta. For what and for who? And for why? And for when? And for where? Like for real. Come on, B. The nerve of some of us. You just think we can call shots in somebody else like all these unwritten rules. Ain't nobody wrote down none of these rules. What Q-tips when Q-tips said industry rule number 4080, record company business is shady. Do you think it's a book somewhere that says that and that's the 4080th rule? No, it's not. We all freestyling this. You know what? Could somebody write a book? Please, somebody write the book with the rules. I'm giving you the idea. I'm not even going to say I'm going to do it because my ADHD going to have me procrastinate the shit out. Happy birthday. If somebody feel like it's yours. Word up. But back to them raps. Quavo did his thing. I ain't even gonna front. Chris Brown did his thing too. I was impressed. Chris Brown diss record sound like a diss record. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm wrong for feeling like a diss record supposed to sound like something. Like I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is. Chris Brown diss record sound like a diss record. Rick Ross's diss record sound like a diss record too. I just feel like it could be better, to put it bluntly. You know what I'm saying? He did the 50 Cent to him. You know Where he rap, the rap is alright, but he scorched him with the talk after the rap. And I can, and you know what? That flies. That floats. You understand what I'm saying? You a certain level of boss. Why you got to sit down and why you got to sit up there and write all these raps? You understand what I'm saying? Take 20 hours to write raps and all. I mean, whatever. I mean, to each his own. I get it. If you the boss, you got businesses to run. You could just you could just talk. You could talk, Joe. You could talk rank this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Talk rank this nigga to death. I rocks with it. I can live with it. You know what I'm saying? The Drake disses, although he like in the drop and give me 50 jump off, although the disrespect in it was adequate, it didn't sound like a diss record. Like the I don't like his aggression level. I don't like his swag on there. You know what I'm saying? But then on the other joint with the Tupac and the Snoop AI, I don't like this. I don't like the AI, and it's not just because it's AI that I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not they flows. Like if you want to, like it's like all you did was push a button or however you use AI. Like you just wrote whatever you wrote and just pushed the button. You didn't step out. You didn't step outside of what you should have mimicked their flows. If you're gonna have AI mimic their voice. That's so I didn't like that. But his verse, where he did his own voice and his own flow, I did like that. Genuinely. You know what I mean? But I'm just waiting for the day somebody get punched so I could tell y'all I told y'all so, because I don't think that, even though I call this vegan beef, I don't agree with it, because the second it turns the second it the second it turns anything other than vegan beef, well, if it converts itself over, real beef don't happen on lyrics, B. It don't. It don't. And you know, I'm trying to avoid that. I mean, I can't. I'm not. I can't do. I mean, I'm only trying to avoid it with my opinion. I understand that, but hey, maybe I can influence somebody for the future. This year, niggas is crazy. Apparently, nobody's listening, but it's fine. I'm gonna still talk it. Niggas will be able to say whenever, however many days, weeks, or years, or whatever later, niggas will be able to say, you know what I mean? That nigga Rob be knowing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And even if I'm not right, I'm still right. It's like what Terrence Howard said in Get Rich or Die Trying. It's like when I'm right, I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm right. When I'm whatever that was he said, I can't say it the way he said it, but I remember it and I know what it means. Because it's like you never wrong for being careful. You never wrong for considering the fact that it could go wrong. So even if it don't go wrong, you was right for considering that. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, what else he said? He said the joint about verse. He said you wanted to beat up Tiana, but Usher wouldn't let you. He was saying some things to that man. I ain't even going front. You know what I'm saying? This, in my opinion, is the lyrical highlight of all of this, all of the diss records that have been coming out. Quavo and Chris, the singer and the one y'all call a mumble rapper. Migos told y'all they wasn't mumble rappers. The Migos can actually rhyme. Just hip hop purists don't like it, but they can rap. Rest in peace to Takeoff. I don't want to leave out of here without saying that. But I'm about to get out of here. What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think of the Quavo joint. If y'all tell me it's whack, I have to admit to y'all, I'm gonna think y'all a hater a little bit. I'm gonna tell y'all listen to it again and listen to what he said. Because we got one here. These two basic. This is a yeah. This seems like a good fight right here. I mean, lyrical. I don't want to see nobody fighting, but this seems like this seems like a decent matchup right here. What say you? Hmm? BBL Drizzy, Rick Ross. Has anybody heard anything else from Rick Ross? I ain't heard nothing since you know what I'm saying since he wowed out with all of the with all of the you went and got your operation on your nose to make your nose look smaller than your father nose, boss. Anyway, I'm out of here, yo. If y'all made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 steak symbols. You like the steaks? I got steak symbols in the emojis. Let me get 4 steak symbols and like, comment, subscribe, share. If you hit the bell for notifications, and if you're feeling generous, send me a super thanks. We appreciate it. It helps. Rock on. Rock. Go.